A house fire destroyed a local home Wednesday evening. An area city is grappling with problems caused by stray animals, and smaller counties in Alabama may soon be able to offer substantial tax breaks for new residents.
Coming up in sports, we'll talk Day 3 regional action in high school basketball. EAN Local News starts now.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
Hello, we're glad you could join us. I'm Mike Stedham. A Wednesday evening fire destroyed a home in the Clay County community of Barfield. Volunteers from the Barfield, Shinbone Valley, Pine Grove, and Delta fire departments were called at 5 p.m. to that house fire in Barfield. When they arrived, firefighters found the home of Russell McKay fully involved in flames. They fought the blaze for about 5 hours in very heavy rain and lightning, but in the end, the home was declared a total loss. Assisting the firefighters were the Clay 911 system, Clay County Rescue Squad, Clay County Sheriff's Department, and the Lineville Police Department. Piedmont city officials have responded to community concerns about the city's animal control problem. Police Chief Nathan Johnson issued a statement saying that the city lost the resource of the Calhoun County Animal Shelter because of issues not involving the city. However, that loss crippled the ability for the Piedmont Animal Control Officer to pick up and place stray animals at the shelter. Johnson says the city has continuously checked shelters as far north as Lawrence County and as far south as Jefferson County and every shelter in between. But so far, they have not found a place to accept those animals. The city does have access to a local facility that can hold only 6 animals at a time, and they have to be removed within 48 hours. He said the county will take animals from Piedmont only under extreme circumstances or if the case is criminally related. Alabama's least populated counties may soon get a new recruitment tool to bring in some new workers. We'll have details in just a moment.
Since 1993, WM Grocery has been a major part of our local community. WM offers the very best in fresh produce and an outstanding meat department. WM also has many local products not found anywhere else and fresh sushi every day. If you need an event catered, come see Mrs. K at any WM store. Curbside pickup is also available for your online grocery orders. Be sure to download the WM app for all the deals of the week and shopper rewards. Go check them out today at any of their locations.
We take pride in our community and appreciate your business.
Need tough, comfortable workwear? Rainouts in Heflin has boots, jeans, hats, and gear built for the toughest jobs. From the farm to the pipeline, Rainouts has gear for men, women, and kids, so the whole family can tackle the toughest jobs with confidence. We've got the quality you need with the hometown service you'll love. Stop by today next to WM Grocery and gear up with great prices and a local touch. Rainouts, where hard work meets Western style.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit any of our locations in Oxford, Jacksonville, Talladega, and Roanoke.
A Sylacauga lawmaker has introduced a bill that would establish a state income tax credit of up to $30,000 for some workers that move to counties with smaller populations. State Representative Ben Robbins' proposed law would give those credits to nurses, teachers, law enforcement agents, and remote workers who move to counties with fewer than 100,000 residents. The intent of this legislation is to increase the number of employed individuals in those counties by giving them an incentive to move. The maximum credit of $30,000 per year for 3 years would be available for counties with 25,000 residents or fewer. Those who move to counties with 50,000 or fewer would be eligible for $20,000 in tax credits, and the credits drop to $10,000 for workers who move to counties with 100,000 residents or fewer. Those workers must have lived outside of the state for a full year before they're eligible for that credit, and they must live in the Alabama county for at least 6 months to qualify. If the bill is passed this year, it would become effective beginning with the 2026 tax year and continue through 2030. While most of the work on the Chief Ladiga Trail has been focused on the 6.5-mile extension at the southern end for the past year, paving is also taking place along the northern section. That work began about a week ago in the Jacksonville and Piedmont areas, and it will continue to the Cleburne County line. Officials say users of the trail should be prepared to avoid certain areas as they are closed for the repaving. That project is expected to be completed by the end of this month. Alabama residents are being encouraged to upgrade their driver's licenses. We'll have those details in just a moment.
For over 60 years, Oxford Lumber has been servicing our area, and our customer service has always been our main focus. Our customer service is what sets us apart from anyone else. From the moment you enter, our highly trained staff will treat you like family.
To enthusiastically provide total customer satisfaction within a positive and self-fulfilling employee relations environment. Visit us at any of our 4 locations or at oxfordlumber.com.
Welcome to Buster Miles Kia in Anniston, where we're dedicated to serving you with honesty and care. Whether you're shopping for a new or used car or need service, we're here to make it easy and stress-free. Visit us today at Buster Miles Kia, where great cars and family values come together. Buster Miles Kia, your trusted hometown dealership.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Manufacturing, metal buildings made right here in Calhoun County.
Alabama residents have just over 2 months to get their new Star ID driver's licenses if they plan to travel on commercial airlines or visit military bases. The Alabama Law Enforcement Agency is taking part in the national Be Your Real ID Self campaign, which explains the need for those new licenses. As of May the 7th, the Star ID, or an acceptable federal identification, will be needed to fly domestically and to enter certain federal facilities, including military installations. ALEA Secretary Hal Taylor says the Star ID meets federal requirements under the Real ID Act, providing enhanced security measures that align with national standards. Passed by Congress in 2005, the Real ID Act establishes minimum security standards for state-issued driver's licenses and for identification cards and prohibits federal agencies, such as the Transportation Security Administration, from accepting licenses from states that don't meet those standards. In order to get one of the new licenses, citizens must bring in several documents to prove their identity. A complete list of those requirements, along with a list of offices that can issue Star IDs, can be found at alea.gov. Jordan Smith is next with the sports.
For metal buildings in Alabama and the Southeast, Waldrop Manufacturing is your one-stop source. A Waldrop metal building provides the coverage and protection your investments need. They specialize in carports, RV covers, portable buildings, and storage buildings. Stop paying rent for storage. With Waldrop's price per foot, you can actually save money by buying straight from the manufacturer. Waldrop buildings are guaranteed because Waldrop manufactures buildings with U.S. steel right here in Calhoun County. Waldrop Manufacturing, serving the entire Southeast. Give them a call today.
Hi, I'm Mary Beth from CARES Direct Primary Care. Do you want convenient 24/7 access to health care? We're available in person, by text, phone, and video visit. Sooner or later, we all get sick. A quick trip to an ER or urgent care can quickly add up to more than the cost of 1 year's membership of Direct Primary Care. If you have a high deductible, you can quickly burn through that before your insurance activates. Join CARES DPC today.
EAN News would like to thank all our commercial sponsors. Go check out our sponsors' links in the description below.
We had 4 teams in Northeast Alabama regional action in high school basketball at Jack State inside Pete Matthews Coliseum. EAN Local Sports was there to catch the action. Starting with the first game of the day in girls action, Cherokee County lost by 9 points to the Plainview Bears, 47-36. Plainview dominant pretty much the whole entire game. Leading scorers for Cherokee County was Ellison Givens with 14 points, hitting 6 of 7 free throws. Brooklyn Bruce finished with 8 points this morning, followed by Nevaeh Gadurgis with 6 points. The Cherokee County Warriors end their season in the Northeast Alabama Regional. On to the next game in 4A boys action between Plainview and the Alexandria Valley Cubs. Both teams coming in top-ranked seeds in Class 4A. The Valley Cubs take the halftime score by 24-22, scoring 23 points in the third quarter. Not going to be enough as Plainview downs the Alexandria Valley Cubs 64-56. Leading scorers for the Valley Cubs was Jalen Henderson with 22 points, followed by Q McDowell with 11 points, and Cole Wheeler finished with 9 points for the Valley Cubs. The Valley Cubs in their season 27-5 on the year. In the final game that EAN Local Sports was at was the Alexandria Valley Cubs versus Madison Academy. Madison Academy beats the Valley Cubs by 25 points, 65-40. The leading scorers for the Valley Cubs, number 10, Charlie Paris with 18 points, followed by Landry Patterson with 5 points and Callie Hess with 9 points. The Valley Cubs in their season by a record of 14-18. Looking at some scores from yesterday in girls action, Sachs lost to Sylvania in the first game yesterday in the Northeast Regional 60-27. The Piedmont Bulldogs picked up a win over Whitesburg Christian 49-41, and in the Central Regional, Anniston lost to Montgomery Catholic 61-37. In boys action yesterday in the Northeast Regional, the Piedmont Bulldogs won over the Geraldine Bulldogs 54-41. Glencoe picks up the win in boys action over Fife in Class 3A 75-63. In the Central Regional, Anniston 5 better than Trinity 48-43. And in the Northeast Regional today, the Oaks Bluff Eagles go down in a close one, and they lose by 3 to Madison Academy, 36-33. That'll do it for sports. Let's head back over to Mike.
Thanks for that update, Jordan, and thank you for watching us today. You'll find us every weeknight on Facebook, on YouTube, our website, and on Rumble. Go to the platform of your choice and watch our news, sports, and weather coverage whenever it's convenient for you. We'll see you back here Friday for your news on your schedule.